Okay, great. All right, so this is going to be our tricep extension cable. Looking for 12-ish reps. Once I get this thing twisted. All right.
Come on. Come on. Push. Yep. Yep.
Back off a little bit. What's in the flask, you ask? 5 grams of iodized salt, 15 grams of confined EAAs, 5 grams of glutamine, 10 grams of creatine, and 50 grams of simple carbs, 25 sugar, 25 C-block, highly branched cyclin dextrin. If you're not having the intra carbs in your workout, you're trying to get huge, you're missing the bus, people. All right. This will be my back off in this exercise. The first set was an all out 10 to 12, and I back off 20%, and I try and recreate that same set. I got it.
Nice. Yep.
All right, so my idea with this is I want to create that most muscular so I get more roundness here in the bicep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it out like a most muscular, stretch and contract up through. I'm trying to keep this long. I don't want to be crouched in here. I want to keep this long. Ride that tension. I'll take about 30, 40 seconds, maybe a minute in between sets.
Let me know if I'm in your way.
think I went too light on that first set, so I'll just keep the same weight. Ideally, I would have liked to did 2 hard sets of 10 or 12. I think I got like fucking more than 15 on each arm. So arms not a huge body part, so like I said, 30, 45 minute at the most rest in between. All right, so we're gonna do 1 set of real dips and then 1 set of rest pause on the dip machine. Haven't done these in a while. No excuses though. That wasn't the greatest, but been a minute. It's always good to shock, try new things, pick and choose what worked good for you, what felt good. I think people just come in here and aimlessly train, and I know I did for fucking at least 20 years, so I try and really focus and think and get on that muscle that I'm working so I'm not wasting my time, because I've done enough of that in my time. All right, so we did our straight set on the dips. Now we're gonna do a drop set on this dip machine hammer. Most of you guys have this machine in your gym. It's not like a crazy piece, but I make it work a little different than most. So after I warm up, I try not to waste any energy, and I'll just touch weights. What I mean by that is I'll put a load on there. I'll do it 2 or 3 times just to feel where I'm going to be with it. Is this my load for 10 or 12? I gauge like that. So I'm conserving all my energy for the big set. Yeah. All right, so this is my setup. I like to face out this way. I'm just gonna put palm here. I'm gonna lock out shoulder, sit down with the load, and I'm gonna let my elbows raise, and then drive through and rock back on palm. So that was a touch. See, I just put weight on there. I did it 2 or 3 times. See if it's right where I want to be. If it's not, I'll add more. If it is, I'll wait about a minute and then I'll hit it. Again, that was a touch. I just conserve energy. I can tell within 4 reps at the most if it's going to be my load or not. The only thing with this that I would suggest is when you start getting above 2 plates a side, use that seat belt so it holds you down in there. All right, right, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be my load. I won't touch anymore. I'll just strap in about 30 seconds and go for it. So rest pause is, you want to be able to get half your rep range on the first set, and then you'll take 30 seconds and you do 2 more attempts with a 30-second rest for the total rep range. So that was 10. I might get 3, 4 right here, 5. Same on the other, I add all that up, that's my total rep range. You want to be able to get half of your rep range with the first set, or you'll never make it on a rest pause. One more time. So there was that. So now I'm gonna get to record it all, but I did 3 main movements for bis, 3 main movements for tris. There was a drop set, a rest pause in that. And now what I'm gonna do is pick 3 or 4 movements for biceps, and I'm gonna monster set it. So what that means is I'll find my loads on the 3 machines, and I'll just go in a circle till failure on each one. I'll do 2, if not 3 rounds of that, and that'll be my workout. So I'll show you 1 round of the biceps and 1 round of the triceps, so you can see what I'm talking about. And that'd be it. This would be what I do for an arm day. Appreciate Miguel coming out, shooting for me. He's always class act, always good stuff, quality. Hit him up. Miguel Morales Photography, Chico, Reading area. Good dude. Instagram, Miguel Morales Photography. All right. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna do preacher curl, high arm cable curl, trying to keep my elbow in line with my head, that false grip, and curl up to the back of my head, creating this length. I don't want to be all crunched down in here. I want to create length. So I'll do preacher curl till fail. Then I'll come to that high arm cable curl, and then I'll do a hammer curl variation, and that's going to be my monster set for biceps today. This machine's sick. You could load it. Look at this. So if you put it right here in these reds, it's making it heavier load out of the bottom. So like the first third is going to be tough. If you put it here in this yellow, it's the fucking balance load. And if you put it anywhere in these black, it's going to be that top load. This is the Sprive Preacher Curl. If you're fortunate enough to have one of these in your gym, use it. So what I want to do is get my armpits down in here. Try and pull my elbows in together, keep that false grip, and curl up in there. Yeah, so that was the bicep monster set. I'll do that one more time. And I'll do the same thing with the triceps. I'll probably add one more exercise into the triceps just because I wanted to be tricep dominant today. So the way I do that is I'll add one more exercise to the monster sets on bis or tris. I do the same thing with quads and hamstrings just to switch it up, you know, give one body part their dominant day. So everything's evened out. All right. So I'm gonna do that one more round. I won't show you guys that. And I'll show you the monster set for triceps and get Miguel on his way. So last time I did heavier load out of the bottom. This time I'll switch it to heavier load at the top. Oh wow. You can really feel that load change. It's all limp out of the bottom, and that top there is just like crunch. Oh. Fuck. All right, so now we'll get the tricep set up. All right, so what I'm trying to do right here is keep my shoulders back. I got tricep locked into lat, and I'm gonna fire. Let it raise up, stretch, and then fire down. The whole time keeping my shoulders retracted. So I'll find load here. Right here I'll do a single arm. But if you can see, I'm not just on tricep, I'm turning in so that I could get this outside head. So I could be here and get tricep, that's meat of tricep, that's outer head. So right here I'll focus on outer head. This is probably my favorite tricep exercise I'm gonna show you right now. I always finish with this. I feel like it's really done a lot for this insertion, the meat of the tricep. So this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna step out, planted forefoot, elbow to the mirror. I'm gonna let it get some raise, and then fire. 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 And when that's toast, I'm gonna lock down in here and just exhaust what I got left. And the last thing I'll do, it's too high. I'll show you when I do it. It's gonna be a body weight tricep extension. All right, so this will be my first trip through. If you don't have something you're working on, something you're striving for, then you're going to try and fill that void with pleasure. And that's not a good place to be. Every man, in my opinion, needs to be working towards something. Or what's your life about? Why do you get up in the morning? There's got to be a reason. Make that reason you, and making you the best version of yourself that there is. Bring the best version of you to this planet. I think that's our job. You know, find out what your gifts are. How do you find out what your gifts are? What do you do better than everyone else you know with the least amount of effort? Pretty simple, right? So once you can figure out that, start pouring into it with everything you got, and good things will start happening. So I'm gonna do that. I'll do it right here. Yeah. Yeah, folks, so that's it. That was the arm day. Again, appreciate Miguel coming out, doing his thing. Hit him up for your content. Reading area, Rebel Fit Co., Condemn Labs, Antonio Moreno Senior Bodybuilding. Check us out. Like, subscribe. New videos whenever I make them. Have a good day.